In today's installment of Teddy's Corner, we focus on 20-year-old Andre Ward of the United States. He had a bye in the first round. Teddy, what should we expect in the ring today?
Well, he'll show a little diversity like a lot of the United States boxers will. His switch, southpaw, orthodox, he'll do that. He's got a little bit of a flaw. Sometimes he'll be in a rush to get in. He'll lean a little bit. And if he does it with you, he'll get caught. There's no doubt about that. And also he can go in and out a little bit. But the key, he has not lost in 6 years. That means two things. He knows how to win, and he throws a lot of punches. That can be good, and it could hurt him. This is where it can be good. He's throwing a lot of punches, but sometimes he might get a little greedy and stay there just a little too long. And if he stays there too long, well, you're going to make him pay. And that's the key. He's got to be able to feel how many punches does he have time for? 3, 4, 5, but not stay there too long.
Does he fall in too much, too?
Every once in a while, he will fall in. Why are you smiling? You're ready for something. Anyway, every once in a while, he'll fall in a little bit. Oh,
stop! So we'll see a few cautions as well, right?
Yes, you could. Stop.
Box.
Tonight on Dennis Miller, Barney Frank is back. Pro Tool Movies. One night.
Welcome back to Athens as day 6 of the boxing competition continues. Bob Papa along with Teddy Atlas ringside. Our first look at Andre Ward of Team USA, the 20-year-old from Oakland, California, a talented medal hopeful. And Teddy, as we take a look at some of the key stats for Andre Ward, there are some things that really stand out in your eyes.
Well, first of all, he hasn't lost in 6 years, so he knows how to win. That's the main thing. And he knows how to box. He knows how to fight inside. He throws a lot of punches. He's a guy that can switch up on you, righty or lefty. He can counter inside, outside. He can do a lot of things. That's why he hasn't lost for 6 years. There's got to be a reason. Fight your paisan from Italy. I think he's got a good one under his belt here. He already got a bye. It's so important to get one under your belt. Then it gets awful tough. He gets to a quarters, probably against the Russian. But the important thing is get by today, have a confidence builder under your belt, and know that you start feeling good about yourself and you're ready.
Well, when Andre's father passed away of a sudden heart attack 2 years, he sort of lost interest. But Virgil Hunter has been his coach and his godfather. He's pumped him up. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape as Andre gets ready for his Olympic debut. 20 years of age, Clemente Russo 22, but Ward has all the experience.
Yeah, he does have the experience. He has the tools. He has the ability. 6'1". He knows how to use that 6'1" frame from both sides, righty or lefty. That's a big help.
Andre Ward's Olympic journey begins momentarily as he loosens up and gets ready to make his Olympic debut. It's coming up next.
Back at the Olympic Boxing Hall, light heavyweight Andre Ward has been waiting for this day a long time. He hadn't lost a fight in 6 years, but he did lose his dad 2 years ago. Every time he steps into the ring, he fights in the memory of his father. Let's go back to Bob and Teddy.
Well, Fred, his father Frank passed away 2 years ago. Sudden heart attack at the age of 45. Virgil Hunter, his coach and godfather, has been like a second dad for Andre Ward. Ward in the red, Clemente Russo of Italy in the blue. Andre Ward, 20 years of age, from Oakland, California, representing the United States in the light heavyweight division. He had a bye in the first round. If Ward wins his bout, he would take on the reigning two-time world champion, Yevgeny Makarenko of Russia. But Ward has to take care of business first against Russo, who's 22 years of age. Last medal for the United States in this weight class, 1996. Antonio Tarver captured a bronze. Last gold, Andrew Maynard at the Seoul Olympics in 1988.
Ward has a lot of choices. It would figure for somebody who hasn't lost in 6 years. He can box, and he's showing you that right now. He'll stay on the outside. He'll pick his spots. The only danger zone I see for Ward is sometimes when he picks his spots, he comes in like that. A little reckless from a little too far away. Right there, he did not pay a price. What Russo should do, I think it's evident already that he can't match the talent and the speed of Ward. He should probably lay back and try to see if he could lure Ward in and time him coming forward, as Ward fell in a little bit right there.
Ward will switch from orthodox to southpaw quite often.
The 20-year-old Ward, deeply religious. His wife Tiffany and sons Andre and Malachi. As Russo got caught with a shot and had to clean off the gloves, was not hurt. In fact, Ward has been so focused in January. Tiffany and the two sons went to Seattle to stay with family so Andre could just focus with Virgil Hunter and the U.S. team on these Olympic Games. That's the type of focus Andre Ward has had. As we take a look at the Atlas Index for the 20-year-old from Oakland, California.
Well, we've been touching on it. Counter punch, switch hands. You saw that he switched to the southpaw stance. He put punches together. He hasn't done that yet, but when he has to, he does. He could be vulnerable pulling out and falling in. We talked about falling in. He could pull out every once in a while, too.
Scouting report for the light heavyweight division, and we've seen Yevgeny Makarenko today win. He is the cream of the crop, Teddy.
Yeah, these are the guys that will be the toughest fights for him if he gets that far. He had a draw in his first fight. I think he's matched real well here, and then it gets tough after that.
Well, Ward in front by a 2-1 score as we get set for the start of the second round. Squaring off against Clemente Russo, the 22-year-old from Italy in the blue.
Ward has two kinds of jabs that he will show you. He'll jab to the body, he'll jab to the head, he'll pull with his jab, looking to set up the right hand. And then, of course, he'll go back to snapping it off, the traditional way. There's the traditional one, the one looking to score points. Now, he scored there, jumping in. Ward's quickness allows him to be at a distance and then suddenly jump in on you and score if you're standing in front waiting. It can also be dangerous for Ward, though, Bob, because if he jumps in from too far away and his opponent is set, you get a little bit of space and opportunity to time him. Ward may get away with a little recklessness with his opponent today, but it's going to be up to the coaches to see it, recognize it, and still correct it, even with a win. Because you want to move forward, somebody else may take advantage of the same thing that your opponent today did not take advantage of.
Nice left hand gave Ward the lead at 5-4.
Ward uses the ring when he has to as a friend. He'll move around, look to get an angle. But where he creates offense is suddenly he'll stop and punch when you think he's moving. Watch, he'll stop and punch somewhere here. Not that time.
Russo able to land a scoring blow and tie it up at 5. Ward regains the lead. And through 2 rounds, Andre Ward with an 8-5 lead. Let's listen in.
Okay, we're up 3. But listen to me. You got to follow up your attack. Come right back. You understand what I'm saying? Come right back. Now, keep doing what you're doing. Keep him. You keep him in the center of the ring. You turn him around. You got to just keep coming back. Okay? Keep coming back. Be fast. Your rhythm. You're looking good. Okay?